Welcome to Swami Vivekananda Institute. My name is Saurabh and today I am going to start some numericals, some PYQs on ISLM model. तो ISLM मॉडल पर जो कुछ न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं लास्ट ईयर आपके जो प्रीवियस ईयर UGC-NET में पूछे गए न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं, तो वो न्यूमेरिकल्स हम यहाँ पर करेंगे। न्यूमेरिकल्स करने के लिए देखिए ये जो मैंने आपको कल समझाया था कल के लेक्चर में, है ना, कि जो है कि आपकी एग्रीगेट यहाँ पर जो आप कह सकते हो इनकम होती है। लेट मी टेक एनी डार्क कलर। जो आपकी एग्रीगेट इनकम होती है आपकी, है ना, ये आपकी होती है C प्लस आई प्लस जी प्लस एक्सपोर्ट माइनस इम्पोर्ट। तो यही अगर जो है कि इसमें अगर आप C की वैल्यू रख देंगे, I की वैल्यू रख देंगे, G X M की वैल्यू रख देंगे, तो आपका जो भी फंक्शन निकलेगा वो Y इक्वल टू आपका निकल के आएगा। और चूंकि हमारा जो मोटिव है दैट इज द मोटिव इज टू डिराइव IS कर्व, ओके, IS कर्व इक्वेशन, है ना। तो वहाँ पर क्या होगा, तो IS कर्व का जो इक्वेशन होता है वो मैंने दिखाया था कि वह आपका कैसे होता है, A बार अपॉन 1 माइनस सी, उसके बाद जो है कि आपका यहाँ पर माइनस BI अपॉन 1 माइनस सी। तो इस फॉर्म में इक्वेशन होना चाहिए। कहने का मतलब वहाँ पर जो वेरिएबल है तो वेरिएबल केवल दो होंगे। कौन सा वेरिएबल होगा आपका, एक तो होगा आपका y और एक होगा आपका i। बाकी जो है कि ये जो i से लगा हुआ है कांस्टेंट, वो आपका क्या होगा, स्लोप ऑफ IS कर्व। और जो आपका ये वाली टर्म होगी ये क्या होगी, C, जो कि होगा आपका क्या, C क्या होता है आपका वर्टिकल इंटरसेप्ट, ठीक है ना। तो अब जो है कि यहाँ पर जो न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं तो वो हम करेंगे। उससे पहले जो है कि जो एलम कर्व का जो इक्वेशन कैसे फॉर्म होता है वो मैंने आपको नहीं बताया था। कल की क्लास में मैंने ये तीन जो आपका यहाँ पर 2 सेक्टर मॉडल, 3 सेक्टर मॉडल और 4 सेक्टर मॉडल में जो आपके होते हैं वो मैंने बताया था। उसके बाद एलम कर्व का नहीं बताया था कि एलम कर्व का कैसे परफॉर्म होता है, जो कि इसकी मैं स्पेशली एक अलग क्लास बना दूंगा। तो उसमें जो है कि इससे और इस वाली क्लास से पहले डाल दूंगा, तो उसमें आप जो है कि ये वाला पूरा देख लेना। बाकी ये दोनों मैं समझा दूंगा। आज की क्लास में हम केवल करेंगे न्यूमेरिकल्स, है ना। तो देखिए यहाँ पर जो है कि मनी सप्लाई दे रखी है 150, मनी फॉर ट्रांजेक्शन पर्पज गिवन बाई 0.5 वाई, यानी मनी सप्लाई जो है वो दे रखी है 150, मनी फॉर ट्रांजेक्शन पर्पज इज गिवन एज 0.5 वाई, और मनी फॉर स्पेकुलेटिव पर्पज इज गिवन एज, मनी फॉर स्पेकुलेटिव पर्पज जो दे रखी है वो कितना दे रखा है, मनी फॉर स्पेकुलेटिव दैट इज गिवन एज 150 माइनस 1500 आई। ये जो है कि इट इज गिवन तो अब जो है कि कहा कि डिटरमाइन द इक्विलिब्रियम वाई, है ना, डिटरमाइन हमको करना है इक्विलिब्रियम वाई एंड आई। तो देखिए सिंस इट इज गिवन मनी सप्लाई और आपका जो है कि ट्रांजेक्शन स्पेकुलेशन, तो ये किसकी बात कर रहा है यहाँ से, इन चीज़ों तो हमने IS जो है कि अपना IS कर्व, जो IS कहते हैं एलम कर्व हमने क्या करा था, ऑरिजिनेट करा था। कैसे करा था कि हमने कहा था भाई मनी सप्लाई इक्वल टू मनी डिमांड, है ना। और आप कीन्स ने कहा था कि मनी डिमांड जो है दैट इज मनी यूज फॉर ट्रांजेक्शन पर्पस प्लस मनी यूज फॉर स्पेकुलेटिव पर्पस। तो यानी अगर मनी डिमांड में अगर हम ये चीज़ें पुट कर दें तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, मनी फॉर ट्रांजेक्शन पर्पस 0.5 वाई, और उसके बाद प्लस हो जाएगा मनी फॉर स्पेकुलेशन पर्पस, ओके, इट इज़ 150 माइनस 1500 आई, है ना, ये बन जाता है। तो ये हमारा क्या हो गया, मनी डिमांड हो गया है, मनी डिमांड हमारा हो गया है। सिंस वी नो मनी सप्लाई इज इक्वल टू मनी डिमांड, so we can replace money demand as money supply, and money supply is equal to 150 given over here. So we can do like this, 150 is equal to 0.5 y plus 150 minus 1500 I. Keeping y here only 0.5 y, taking this 150 this side, 150 minus 150, okay, and taking this to this side, it will be plus 1500 100i, or rewriting it 0.5y will be giving you what? 0.5y will be giving you 1500i. Rewriting this or taking y only this side and moving 0.5 by that side, it is in multiply, there it will be in divide mode, yani 1500 I upon 1 upon 2. 0.5 can be written as 1 upon 2. When it will be going up, then it will be y equal to 3000 I. Y equal to 3000 I. It means it is an equation of what? LM curve. This is an equation of LM curve which shows LM curve is always like this, which shows there is no any vertical intercept. There is no any vertical intercept. It means LM curve is starting from origin. LM curve is starting from origin. As from this equation of LM curve, it is clear there is no any वर्टिकल इंटरसेप्ट. तो आपका यहाँ पर क्या हो जाएगा, इक्विलिब्रियम कंडीशन ये है कि y विल बी इक्वल टू 3000i. आपकी ये है क्या, इक्विलिब्रियम कंडीशन. ठीक है ना, तो ये आपका इक्विलिब्रियम कंडीशन हो गई है. ठीक है ना, तो ये आपका पूरा कर्व होगा और इसमें जो है कि ये पूरी आपकी इक्विलिब्रियम कंडीशन है. जो भी पॉइंट्स हैं यहाँ पर, इट इज शोइंग दिस कंडीशन एंड ऑल द पॉइंट्स ऑन दिस एलएम कर्व आर इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट्स ऑफ मनी मार्केट. इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट्स ऑफ मनी मार्केट. और आईएस कर्व में क्या होता है कि ऑल द पॉइंट्स ऑन द आईएस कर्व आर इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट मार्केट. इक्विलिब्रियम पॉइंट्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट मार्केट. ओके, मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट न्यूमेरिकल. गिवन द कंजम्पशन फंक्शन c इक्वल टू 0.75y, c इक्वल टू 0.75y, and investment function is given as I equal to 110 minus 0.25i. Then the equation of is function will be. Now here it is asking the equation of is function. Okay, so we know that for deriving equation of is function, we know that y equal to c plus I. Then y equal to, putting the values of c, that is 0.75y, plus putting the values of I, 110 minus 0.25i. Taking 0.75 this side, we will be getting 0.25y equal to 110 minus 0.25i. Now keeping y only this side and taking 0.25 this side, it will be 110 upon 0.25, okay, minus 0.25i upon 0.25. It will be cancelled. Okay, then y equal to 0, 5 5 ja 5 2 ja 10, 5 2 ja 10, 0 0, 5 1 ja 5 4 ja 20, 5 4 ja 20, 0. It will be 440 minus I. Y equal to 440 minus I. Y equal to 440 minus I. Rest all are incorrect. Option 2 is correct. Option 2 is correct. So like this you can do, or you can derive is curve equation by only putting y equal to c plus I. If only the value of c plus I is given, you can simply put y equal to c plus I. You can put the value of c and afterwards you can put the value of investment. Okay, now your motive to derive is curve is to consider only y on LHS. You will have to take all the terms consisting of y on the left hand side. Means here see, this was the term which was consisting of y. It was on RHS, right hand side of the equation. So I taken this on left hand side. So y minus 0.75y came to be 0.25y, and the remaining term will be this side, and is curve will be formed in two variable only, that is y and I, because is curve is always formed in between rate of interest and national income, and that is negatively sloping. So there will always be negative sign, okay, on the consonant of, along with the constant term of interest rate. Okay, I hope this question will be clear to you, answer will be clear to you. And now another question in front of you. This is previous year question of UGC-NET. So list 1 is there, list 2 is there, you will have to match. This is a match of the following, match the following question. So here C equal to 40 plus 0.7y. So as C means consumption, so it will be your consumption function, no issue. Now what is 40 and what is 0.7y? The standard form of consumption function is given as C bar plus Cy. Now, what is C bar? C bar is the amount of consumption when your income is 0. When income will be 0 means y will be 0, overall this term will be 0, only C will be C bar, means C, when income is 0, then whatever the consumption a person will be doing will be equal to C bar. Then what is this? This is the consumption in respective of income, means if the person is earning 0 money, then too is doing any consumption. If you are earning, if you were earning 0 money, then also you were doing any consumption. Okay, so this C bar is autonomous consumption irrespective of income. Now when person starts earning, then his consumption increases by Cy. Means what is C? C is marginal propensity to consume. Means if anyone is earning 100 rupees, means when y equal to 100, and if the value of C is 0.5, what does 0.5 says? 0.5 says that the person is consuming 50% of his income. Person is consuming 50% of his income. If C equal to 0.3, it means person is consuming 30% of his income. If C's value is 1, it means consumer is consuming all the 100% of his income. So here, suppose the autonomous consumption of a person was 20 when he was doing 0 income. Now if he start earning 100 rupees, and if his marginal propensity to consume is what, how much? Suppose 0.4, then his consumption will be increased by 0.4 into 100, that is his consumption will be increased by 40 rupees, and his overall consumption after earning 100 rupees will be 20 plus 40 equal to 60. So this is the consumption function. So here the consumption, this is the consumption function, and so it will be matched from third point. Okay, it will be matched from third point like this. Now what is this? I equal to 90 minus 6i. Hope it is clear to you. I equal to 90 minus 6i. Now it is simply your investment function. Now how you will be identifying investment function? Investment function is always, and why it is written like this, why there is negative sign, why it is not, there is not a positive sign in between it. Okay, why I is coming, and why in consumption function y is coming, why here I is not coming? Like this question like this used to arise in our mind when we are studying. Okay, the reason why y comes over here in consumption function is this, that our consumption is dependent on income only. Okay, our consumption is dependent on, I can't say only, there may be another factors too, but the main factor is income. Our consumption is our consumption depends upon income. Okay, how much income we are doing, therefore we have formed the equation of consumption by taking consumption and income. Okay, Now investment function. Investment is dependent on you may have learned these whatever the what investment curve is there. Investment curve is drawn between R and quantity money, and it is not like this, that I have already taught to you in previous lectures. Okay, so therefore investment function will be drawn with respect to interest rate only. Now when interest rate is zero, then what will be the investment? Then whatever will be the investment be there, it will be I bar. Okay, and suppose interest rate start rising from, suppose interest rate start rising from 0 to upper level. Okay, then what the investor will be doing? Will he be investing more or will he be investing less? Now as per the graph or as per the relation of investment and your rate of interest, as the interest rate rises, investors invest less and less. Okay, because nobody will in the mood to invest more if interest rate is more. If interest rate is low, then the person will be investing more by taking loan. When the interest rate is high, person won't be taking loan because interest rate is now high and he won't be investing. Means when investment is high, when investment rate interest rate is high, then investment will be low. There is a negative relationship. Therefore when interest rate is zero, he may be investing at his highest peak. Okay, he may be investing at the highest peak. How much investment he should be doing at the lowest level? That investment means more and more the highest peak level investment is doing here, which is I bar and which is autonomous. Now when I will be coming, means when interest rate is now means more than zero, it will be something point, means it is increasing, so he will be now doing less investment. So the word less means negative sign, means whatever the investment, how much the I will be there, and whatever the propensity to invest from that particular on that particular rate of interest will be B, and rate of interest will be I. Means like this, the investment function will be like this. Okay, means when interest rate is zero, he was investing I bar, and when interest rate start rising from zero, okay, and comes to be positive value, then he is now investing less. He is now investing less and less. And what is B? B is the slope of investment curve. I spoken that B can be propensity to invest. It can't be propensity to invest, otherwise here will be plus sign. B will be, you will be, if you can assume that B will be something the slope of the your investment curve. B is the slope of investment curve. Okay, slope of investment curve is minus B. Okay, and the investment curve, if I touch this investment curve here on the y-axis, then this intercept is this intercept from here to here. This intercept is I bar. Means when interest rate is zero, when interest wait a minute, this one is not the intercept. This intercept, if I join this investment curve, is horizontal, this one, this intercept is I bar, this investment is I bar. Okay, means when zero interest rate is there, then he is investing this much, and when interest rate is high, then he is investing zero. Okay, highest. So like that it will be there. So it is an investment function. So investment function, it is simply, now if you have got this point, the investment function will be this. Okay, now what is this? 0.3y minus 20i minus 160 equal to 0. Is it LM function or is it IS function? As only two now points are left and two functions are given over here. Now what is this? What is this now? What is this? What is this now? As you all know, investment function is IS function is negatively sloped and LM function is positively sloped. Okay, then obviously whatever the consonant is there, or whatever the consonant is there with I, if it will be negative, then it will be negative slope, and that will be your IS curve, negatively sloped. And positively sloped consonant with I will be your positive slope, that will be LM, because LM is only positive sloped. Okay, now here negative slope is this one and positive slope is this one, so like that it will be your IS curve and it will be your LM curve. No, it is wrong. It is wrong, because the condition here is these functions are not written in the standard form. And what is the standard form? Standard form is equal to y equal to mx plus c. That is not equal to 0. Why? The standard form is y will keep itself on left hand side alone. Okay, but here left hand side along with y, these two terms are also there, so we'll have to move these two terms on right hand side. So the standard form of this IS curve, I can't say this is IS curve, the standard form of this function will be written as like this: 0.3 y equal to 160 plus 20 I. Okay, or y equal to 160 upon 0.3 plus 20 upon 0.3 I. No need to solve it, because we are only in mood to know whether it is IS curve or LM curve. So now it is in the form of y equal to mx plus c, where mx is, this is x, I is x, and this is m, and this is c. Okay, so now whatever the consonant is there along with I, whatever the constant term is there along with I, this is slope, and slope is positive, means this is positively sloped, means it will be your what? It is R, it is a quantity of money, and it is your LM curve. It is Y, quantity of money is Y, so it is your LM curve, means this is your LM curve, and it will be joined like this. It will be joined like, where it is LM curve, it will be joined like this, and this one will be your IS curve. This one will be your IS curve. Now let me rejoin all the again. This is your consumption function, this is your investment function, this is your LM, we have proved positively sloped. And here in this case, when we will be taking it and when we will be making it in standard form, when we will be making it in standard form, the function will be like this. Function will be like this. It is 0.3 y plus 20 I minus 150 equal to 0. Now keeping only y on left hand side and moving all other terms, 150 minus 20 I, y equal to y. Here also you can I am doing what this step is not important, to just know whether it is IS or LM function, because here it will be remaining negative only, then 2, and from the negative sign means it is negatively sloped function. Negatively sloped function is always IS curve. Okay, so it is IS curve, means this one, that was LM curve, this one is IS curve. So your answer will be A, third. So this one is incorrect. B, fourth. Again same thing. C, first. Now this one is incorrect. This is your answer. C first and D second. So first is the correct answer. So I explained you, therefore it has taken this much time. Otherwise it is a question of only near to 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, because I like, when you will be seeing this, you will be just matching it here by consumption function, because C is equal to same thing, it is written over here. I, by seeing it only, it is investment function. By seeing it only, you will be doing that y equal to 0.3. Why? If I will be going that side, it will be positively sloped. So positive slope is there, so it will be LM curve you have, and here it will be going to right hand side, it will be negative slope. So here it will be, it is your IS function. So this much time it will be only taking to solve this particular question. So means the concept should be clear to you. So here whatever the time I have consumed, I taken was just to show you what is consumption function, what is investment function, how will you identifying IS or LM curve. So now I hope this will be clear to you and you can solve every question of IS, LM, and the question similar to this. Okay, moving to the next question. Given that LM function is y equal to 100 plus tan I, given that LM function is y equal to 100 plus tan I, and IS function is y equal to 160 minus 20I, find the correct value of equilibrium level of income and rate of interest from the given. Means we will have to find out both equilibrium income and rate of interest. So LM function is given as y equal to 100 plus 10 I, and IS function is given as y equal to 160 minus 20 I. Now it is saying that find the correct value of equilibrium level of income and rate of interest. Now equilibrium level will be where IS curve and LM curve will be intersecting and it will be equilibrium, means common point of these two functions. For finding common point of these two functions, what we will be doing? We will have to equate these two equations. Now equating, let it be 1 and 2. Equating 1 and 2, we get what we get? 100 plus 10I equal to 160 minus 20I. Now what will the condition? 30I equal to 60, it will be minus, it will be 60, or I will be 60 upon 30, it will be 2, I is equal to 2, means this one and this one is incorrect, these two are left. Now we will have to find what is the value of y. Now putting the value of I in any one of this equation, suppose by putting value of y in IS equation, then y equal to 100 plus 10I means 10 into 2 means 100 plus 20 equal to 120, means the equilibrium value y is 120 and equilibrium I is 2, means this one is incorrect, this one is correct. Answer A is correct. Answer A is correct. If anyone is having any doubt, please comment in the comment box. See, it has given LM function y equal to 100 plus 10I and I function is y equal to 160 minus 20I. Now it is saying find the equilibrium point. So this is the general equilibrium. This is the general equilibrium. What I have already taught to you. It is general equilibrium condition where IS and LM curve will be intersecting. Now at what point they will be intersecting means here IS is equal to LM. Here the equilibrium of IS is equal to equilibrium of LM curve. So you will have to equate these two equations. By equating these two equations, you have found the value of I, and now by putting the value of I in any one of the equations, suppose you are putting the value of I in this one equation, so it will be y equal to 160 minus 20 into what is the value of I? 2. So it will be 160 minus 40. So what is the value? 120, then 2. In both the cases, y value will be 120 only. Okay. So it was the previous question of December 2014. The students who used to say that why to study that that many tough numericals, why to study numericals. UGC-NET is keep on asking these type of numerical questions on ISLM model, and every year from ISLM model minimum 3 to 4 questions are coming. So it is very important topic. So therefore I am doing here numericals also. Given the consumption function, C equal to 0.8y, it is the consumption function, and investment function is 102 minus 0.25. Okay, here you can see that consumption means autonomous consumption is 0, but that can't be, but here the question is given, so let us take it is a question of June 2014. Okay, investment function is this. Then the IS curve is, then you will have to find the IS curve. For finding IS curve, simple, the formula is Cy equal to C plus I. Now y equal to what is C? C is 0.8y, 0.8y plus investment is 102 minus 0.2i. Taking y this side, it will be y minus 0.8y equal to 102 minus 0.2i. It will be 0.2y equal to 102 minus 0.2i. Now y equal to, moving 0.2 here in divide, 102 upon 0.2 minus 0.2 upon 0.2i. 0.2 cancel, 510. Y equal to 510 minus y equal to 510 minus I, incorrect. Y equal to, incorrect. Y equal to 510 minus I, it is correct. It is incorrect. So option C is correct. Option C is correct. Simply you will have to remember the formula y equal to C plus I, and that you are all the economic student preparing for UGC-NET, that you may be studying from your class 11. So there might be any issue or doubt to remember that and to put afterwards value of C and I in that particular equation, then you will be getting the equation of IS curve, and the answer you can get within seconds. Okay. So these were all previous year MCQs of ISLM model, and hope all the numericals are means all the, whatever the doubts were there regarding the numericals of ISLM model or ISLM curve, okay, are clear to you. So like this, keep on practicing more and more numericals. And in UGC-NET, if you are preparing for UGC-NET and you want to crack that, then try to solve toughest questions. Try to solve toughest, or try to solve whatever the numerical part is there in economics. Okay, whatever the mathematical or econometrics, like that, whatever where you see formulas are there, then that is your mains level for UGC-NET. Okay, because in UGC-NET they are means asking about what concepts you are having. They are checking your depth of knowledge, how much depth you have studied economics. Okay, so we will be meeting in next class, and here I have completed theory of interest in factor pricing unit, factor pricing in theory of factor pricing. In theory of factor pricing, what I completed? In theory of factor pricing, what I completed? I completed first of all, whatever the factors are there. Factors are your labor, some means land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur are there. So I will have to write, because I completed first of all pricing of labor. Okay, then after I done theory of rent, that is land, because here I will have to write, okay, factors of production, okay, labor, land, and then after capital, and here I talk capital, and after that it is entrepreneur. See, so here I have done the theory of factor pricing, means 4 factors are there. The pricing of labor means I have decided, I have done wage of labor, that is pricing of labor is wage. So wage of labor is what? VMPL in perfect competition, and perfect competition in both factor market and product market. Second case of this I done wage equal to MRPL in your perfect competition in factor market and imperfect competition in product market. Okay. Third case I have discussed, that was wage of labor. Wage of labor was indetermined or determined exogenously by what? By I can say non-economic factors. So it was, this case was of what? In bilateral monopoly. Bilateral monopoly. In bilateral monopoly. So there was bilateral monopoly means there was monopsony of buyer and monopolist seller. Okay. Then after, in theory of rent, in theory of rent, I discussed Ricardian theory of rent. Another one was what? Modern theory of rent. Quasi rent theory. Okay. Modern theory of rent was telling that economic rent is equal to your actual earning minus what? Transfer earning. Okay, when transfer earning is 0, then economic rent will be equal to your actual earning. Okay, and that I told you the trick. The trick was A E I. I means the trick was I. Trick of A E I. E for economic rent. A for what? I taught you the trick. Now here I am doing division of yours. Okay, so that you are not forgetting that. A for your this one actual earning. E for economic rent means economic rent is equal to actual earning when inelastic. What is inelastic? When supply is inelastic. Okay, when supply is inelastic, and when supply is horizontal. Then what will be the condition? Economic rent is 0. So the trick was, whatever the trick was, means economic rent is 0 when supply is unelastic or when supply is inelastic. So the condition was economic rent is 0 when supply is inelastic. This was the trick, or you can remember this trick by EIO. topic was EIO. Okay. Quasi rent theory, it was, I told you, the rent of a particular man-made capital in short run when its supply is fixed, when its supply can't be increased. Okay. So that all I discussed. The Guardian theory was whatever the rent of a particular land will be, whatever the increased production it is doing from the marginal land. Okay, that was the rent. Now in theory of capital, so here capital, now the under theory of factor pricing means factor is labor, pricing of labor we have done, pricing of land we have done the factor pricing of these two factors. Third factor is capital. So we have taken here, now capital, what the word capital will be getting, you will be hitting with the machines. Okay, means capital means machines, capital means whatever the machinery is there in the, so not taking machinery here, talking about monetary capital. Means what is the price of monetary capital, means what is the price of monetary capital, means what is the price of money. Okay, so price of money, what I have taught you in previous lecture is rate of interest. Means when, if I am giving you money and I am asking to pay in money only, whatever the service I given you of money, so I do want to pay in money only. Okay, means when we are getting money from anywhere, so we used to do labor over there like job. Okay, so this only, so if I talk about that if I am giving you money, so you will have to pay, so you will have to say what should I do. Okay, means generally first this is only striking to our mind, means if we are getting money from anywhere, then we will have to do something for them, we will have to do labor, we will have to teach, we will have to do any work for there. So it means this question is not hitting in our mind, that if we ask that you please pay in money only, means if anyone is giving me 1000 rupees or 10,000 rupees for a particular period of time, then we will be giving him 10,000 rupees when we will returning that 10,000 rupees. Apart from that 10,000 rupees, what another amount will be given to him, that will be interest, means that is the price of service of money. Okay, so and money is a capital, money is a theory of money is a factor of production. Okay, so what is the so means the value of money, the price of money is rate of interest. So rate of interest was determined in theory of interest by various economists and by various theories like classical theory of interest. Another one was low level fund theory. Third one was Keynes liquidity preference theory. Then after we discussed ISLM model. That was the part of macroeconomic too. Okay, and that is really for the part of macroeconomic only, but it was relating, so I discussed ISLM model. Now the pricing of entrepreneur, now the pricing of last factor of production, that is entrepreneur, is still left. So in next chapter we will be discussing what is the price of entrepreneur. What is the price of entrepreneur? Price of entrepreneur is what price he is getting by doing entrepreneurship. What price ultimately he is getting. It may be loss, it may be profit, anything. It may be huge profit, it may be normal profit, it may be loss, it may be huge loss. Okay, so that is a pricing of entrepreneur, and it is known by theory of profit. Now theory of profit will be learning in next chapter. There are various theories of profit are there, dynamic theory, theory of innovation. Okay, so like this there are many theories. Okay, profit in uncertainties, monopoly, profit by monopoly. Okay, so that all we will be discussing in another lecture. So thank you so much for giving time for yours. Okay, for yourself, because it means if you are giving time, then it means you are dedicated to your studies, and your exam is coming in June. So please keep on preparing. I will be meeting you in next lecture. Thank you so much. Keep watching Swami Vivekananda Institute, these videos of economics. Thank you so much. Take care. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.